Whew. Glad I had my needle out, see, because you accidentally hit it. Okay, we're going to talk about deep cleaning now. So I will go ahead and I'm going to take out my needle and my bobbin. I am going to grab my tools, which are going to be my brush, my screwdriver, my oil. Do have my little air compressor, my keyboard thing, whoop, or a little air compressor. But I'm going to add a couple of things to that. I have my short Phillips head screwdriver. I have some paper towels. I have some rubbing alcohol. And this is where the magic is WD-40. Most people think of this as like a lubricant, but it's a solvent. What we need to do, and I've seen like from a video that I just did of my daily cleaning, I think there's some lint deep inside my hook area. We want to get that out of there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. And we're going to get started by taking the screws out. So you're going to push down and you're going to loosen that up. So I took out 3 screws. On this last screw right here, I am just going to loosen it a little bit. And I'm going to lift my plate aside and I'm going to tighten that back up again, because I don't want that plate going anywhere. So now I have the hook area exposed. And there's a lot of dirt in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, glad I had my needle out, see, because you accidentally hit it. That's a good thing to have your needle out. I'm going to take my little get in there a little bit. Usually underneath the needle plate's usually the worst. So now we have this hook area exposed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of paper towels. If you have carpeted floor, you're going to want to put a trash can or something underneath. And I'm going to set this right on the carriage. Next, I'm going to take my WD-40 and I'm going to put it right here, right on the black, right in this little slot right here. And I'm going to squeeze it a couple good times. There we go. I'm going to put it right in here and I'm going to squeeze a couple of times here. And you can see that's going down in there. And I'm going to do a needle down. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to hold the paper towel. I'm going to do a couple needle up downs. I do not want a cloth towel here because you don't want that to get sucked up into your hook area. That will hurt and damage your hook area. We're going to do this a couple of times to let the WD-40 do its work and dissolve some of that extra lint that's in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my stitch regulator. We're going to run that. And we're going to run it for a good while. Usually while this is running, and now I can take this away, what I like to do, I like to use my time efficiently. So I'm going to go ahead and get a paper towel with some rubbing alcohol. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice little edge. I'm going to go in these little wheels right here. There's a chemical reaction that happens. It is not eating away at anything. It's just a reaction, and there looks like there's some fuzzy things in there. I'm going to clean all 4 of them. So there's no black. And I'm going to do the sides of the carriage as well. All right, now that we have that, I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to wipe everything nice and clean. I'm going to get all of that solvent out of there. Okay. We took all of the oil out. Now we have to oil it. So let's go ahead and we're going to put this right in here, the oil, and I'm going to really smear lots of good oil in there. We want lots of oil. I'm going to do a needle down, do the same thing. I'm going to move it a couple of times. Put my paper towel underneath here. I really want that oil to get inside that hook area. I'm going to turn on the machine. Get that extra oil flung out. And this is when you're going to hear your machine sound completely different. They're going to sound so much better, and they're going to love this WD-40 bath. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to buckle everything back up. I want to make sure these are good and tight. The reason I do not take this completely off, if you see where this hole, it's farther back here than it is to here. Sometimes I put it on backwards and there's no hole. That would be sad. No needle up, down. That would be terrible. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our needle back in. I'm going to show you that one more time. We're going to take and have the belly towards the front. Going to hold that up there nice and tight, nice and tight. I'm going to tighten this just a little bit to hold that needle. Use my magnet and put it straight on there. My needle is still pretty loose, so you see how it fell down there. I'm going to push really hard up, and I'm going to tighten my little screw so the needle won't move. We do not want to over tighten it. But now you can see that's right at 6 o'clock. I'm going to rethread my machine and we're going to be good to go. This should be done maybe, like I said, depending if you're an everyday quilter like we are here at the store, we do it maybe once or twice a month. If you're do a couple quilts a week, I would maybe do it every 2 months. If you're having problems with thread shredding and you've tried absolutely everything, you're going to do a deep clean because there might be just something catching, right? And it's a great way just to kind of Control, Alt, Delete, and start all over again, right? So keep your machine clean, keep your hook area clean, and definitely oil your hook area every couple of bobbins. Keep the magic happening. Take care, guys.